Greetings, Heavy Metal Truckers here once again. So, in these videos, we tend to take a listen to some metal, and we give some thoughts on it. Could be simple, could be in depth, but we won't sugarcoat it. So, in this video, we decided a little while back to stop doing new singles because it felt like every goddamn week there were like 3 new singles coming out, and we could not keep up with it. So, we ultimately decided to stop doing new singles unless it was either a request or it was from a group that we all greatly enjoy. And that moment has come because Avatar has released 2 singles, but we're only going to check out one today. And this one is called
Crying Fire. Now, I will say there is another reason why we haven't been checking out singles is because of what you said, but also because the fact that we kept doing all these new singles, our backlog was getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Guys, understand, we were getting upwards of 3 months in advance, and by that time, no one gives a flying fuck. And so and even though, yes, we don't we're doing this as a hobby and whatnot, but with the time we have available to us, this then becomes opportunity cost just because we don't have much time to work with doing these. So we have to really pick and choose what we do now.
Yep. And we're always going to put y'all's requests ahead of singles that we want to hear.
Absolutely. So if there's something new that has come out, you better fucking request it, because that's how we're going to be operating for the foreseeable future. Which may not be long, but we'll see how things go. But anyways, on
at least 2 more months, let's say that.
Yes, but onto the track.
From what I understand, this song isn't super heavy by their standards anyway.
Well, shut up and I'll find out.
It's so sad.
Taste the moment, taste the endless, taste my lips and running mist. We're here again. Here we are. Keep your promise, keep your urges, keep my sequin naked skin. I know the end. I know how it
Two things. One, I don't know why, but his stage presence reminded me so much of Manson. And two, if this wasn't Avatar doing it, I probably would have fucking hated it because this sounded so much like mid-millennium metalcore.
It's funny you say that because I don't get that at all. Actually, I got very different, and I'll at least time frame. So, first of all, he was,
maybe more like 08.
So, first of all, he was right. By Avatar standards, this is not that heavy. Not that they haven't done not heavy songs before, like Third Unburied In isn't that heavy. Going Hunting's not that heavy. So that doesn't mean it's going to be bad by any means.
Yeah.
Second thing is, and this is where I'm getting where I differ from you.
Okay.
If I didn't know this was Avatar and I wasn't watching the music video, and somebody just played the audio to me and I'd never heard it before, and they told me this came out in the 90s, I would have believed them.
I'm going to ask you to elaborate. Who the fuck does this sound like from the 90s, out of curiosity?
It's not anybody in particular.
Okay.
It's the style more than anything.
Okay.
Especially the way...
My bad.
Yeah. It's the style more than... Especially the way they did the vocals.
Okay, yeah.
I'd argue early 2000s at that point.
Yeah, well, for me, like, it felt a lot like a lot of 90s, especially mid to late 90s alternative rock, vocally and stylistically. Now,
to be fair, I was listening to a lot of that mid-millennia, so that's probably why I said that.
It could be. So that was kind of where I came from. Now, that being said, it's definitely not typical from what you hear from Avatar. Even like thinking some of their softer songs, like the Third Unburied In or Tower or Going Hunting Order, those felt more like Avatar songs than this. Now, coming to this, I kind of knew that was going to be the case because Johannes had kind of basically said that before. Said that before it came out. So in a way, this felt kind of like a concept a little bit for them. But one thing with Avatar, and this song continues to prove it, is you never know what the hell you're going to get from them. And they're not afraid to go. They're not afraid to go in different stylistic directions. And 95% of the time, they pull it off. And for the most part, here, I think they pulled it off. Now, did I love the song as a whole? It was okay. I did like the older school feel of it.
Kind of got mixed feelings about it.
And of course, yeah. Of course, Johannes sounded great as always.
Oh, God, yes.
And I see where you're coming from with the Manson thing, but honestly, in some ways, if you pay attention to some of the things they do on some of their stuff, you get that. Of course, hell, even when we saw them.
Oh yeah.
You even brought up the Manson thing.
Yeah, that's right. I did.
It's not a super uncommon thing to get that feel from them.
He even said at one point he's like the birth child of fucking Alice Cooper and Manson.
Yeah. Because he actually he has a tone of voice that he sings in on some of the songs where he sounds almost identical to Manson.
Yes, he does.
But anywho, this is a song I'm probably gonna have to listen to again before I can really say how I truly felt about it.
Yeah.
Because I don't dislike it, but I don't know if I can't say I love it either.
We're conflicted.
It's like you said. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. So, and I can see, because it's different from them, which makes me wonder what the other song sounds like too. I can see why they released it the way that they have.
Yeah, I agree. For you, sir?
For me, this is one of those songs where if I wasn't present on the channel because I was busy doing something, the both of you would desperately want to know my opinion on this particular song.
Yes.
I would be curious. Yeah.
Well, maybe not desperately, but damn sure a good bit curious about it.
I don't know. It's in my whole day.
So it's probably come to no shock that this absolutely, I loved every second of it.
I figured.
I mean, it wasn't the heavy Avatar that I've heard before. No. It's definitely not heavy Avatar. I would disagree. I damn sure think that this song could have been put onto "Don't Go Into the Forest" and been perfectly fine.
That they do have songs that this reminded me of that are a little heavier. The Secret Door is definitely one.
Yeah.
And I would agree there are albums this could fit on. Like, Don't Run Force, maybe, but like the album before that, I felt like it would have fit maybe better, Dance Devil
Yeah.
Dance. But
I could see that too.
Yes, actually, yes.
Probably, now thinking about it, Dance Devil Dance probably be the better one.
but
Because this would have felt like a filler.
I
in the
still-
last one.
yeah.
Mhm. But I mean, I could easily see why they released this track the way that they
Right.
did.
Yeah.
That
Oh
I
my
think
god, I thoroughly
they-
enjoyed this track.
didn't I say this was done in collaboration with like some? That's why they did it.
I
could be-
honestly have no clue because I didn't know about this until Frosty mentioned it apparently last night, and I saw it early this morning.
No, I knew it was coming because I'd seen a thing where Johannes was talking about it.
Yeah, I saw him talking about it too. I saw it last night, and I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, let's see.
I just don't remember what was all said. All I remember was,
Words.
oh my god, new Avatar track. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the other song?
New Avatar, and what's the name of the song? So I damn sure know.
Younger. That's what the other song's called. But what was I thinking here? Oh, I was trying to see if it was tied to something, like if they had or if I'm thinking of something else, like if it was actually and whatever the hell the word was I used earlier.
I don't know.
Well, either I don't remember.
I'm gonna wee on that.
In collaboration, there we go.
Okay, there we go.
With something like not another group, but like a
One of their
Kinda like
other
how
albums.
Sabaton does it with like Wings of Steel or whatever and shit. So,
Tribute.
well, no, you know how like Sabaton has done the songs with like the gaming companies.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Make the War stuff, like something like that. But I could be wrong. I could be thinking about something else. But I don't remember.
Special.
I don't know. I could be way out in left field. Yeah.
I don't think this one would be in collaboration like that. Maybe the next one, the second track that they released, we'd have to listen to the second track before we get to that. But I don't think that this one would be in collaboration.
Like I said, I could be thinking of something completely different.
But no, I absolutely love this track.
There we go. It was just called Young. All right. Anyway, go ahead.
I am like Doppler and a little bit conflicted just because, again, if anyone could pull off this kind of thing and slightly impress me, it would be Avatar. Because if it was anyone else, I wouldn't give it another listen. It is definitely not generally something in my wheelhouse, but his goddamn vocals are so fucking beautiful on this. It's
Yeah, I know.
so difficult not to.
Yeah.
It's so difficult to hate it. Like I would easily say it's an interesting one-off. I hope for me that they don't go more into this direction because I enjoy what they have been doing with being able to just kind of be sporadic, I'll say, with their material and how they construct stuff, because similar to like Hell of the Apocalypse, Towers, Colossus even, like and I know there's more of their heavier materials, but or hell, even Captain Goat, they have such this unique style that is them. This would just feel like an homage to some of the alternative stuff of the old days, and I love what they've been able to make for themselves. And so to do something like this, I feel like would be to take a step backwards.
So I was just reading about the other song that's on this little, because there's only two
Yeah.
on this vinyl, because it's a vinyl that they're putting
Yeah.
out. Apparently it's, according to what I'm reading anyway, it's even a bigger diversion from the normal sound.
Oh no, that's kind of scary. I'm not gonna
Which
lie.
leads credence to even more credence to why they released this the way they have.
Yeah, and I really appreciate them for doing this the way they have.
Yeah.
That being said, I will be listening to this in my car because I'm intrigued in the fun aspect of listening. Because whenever I do these things, I'm listening in
Your guilty pleasure song.
because toxicity is blaring so fucking loud in my car daily. Yes. But I listen to stuff on here in a analytical and critical listening perspective that I don't entirely give credence to the, not necessarily the fun aspect, but the fulfilledness of it, because with these headphones, there's a lot of low end that gets cut off because these are my mostly neutral kind of linear way of listening to something, so I can see what did the engineer want it to sound like, and this is the closest affordability of what I can get to that perspective. So main mix wise, it was solid, and the little bit of effects they used for Flare were well done and well placed, and Johannes just sounds fucking incredible on this, and everyone else did too. Like, it was just, again, if it had been anyone else in Avatar, I likely would not have given a shit. Just they go more.
Who else but Avatar?
Yeah. They tend to go more of almost like a more natural sound with some modern production, like flourish on at least the like reverb delay with just that kind of studio magic that's just thrown in just as a general basis. But yeah, now I'm intrigued and scared at the same time to see what the second track is.
Which there isn't a way to listen to it yet outside of the vinyl, so it hasn't made its way to YouTube yet. So.
Well, I'm still not nearly as scared of the second track as I am of what's going to come up with In Temptation.
No, I'm terrified and hopeful at the same time.
You and I.
We'll see.
That is probably a single we are going to go ahead and cover on here, because
whenever it comes.
Whenever.
Of course, by then we might be through our backlog. I mean, it could be 2 years before we hear it. Who knows? I don't know.
And that's a fair statement completely. But yeah, guys, this is the review of this track. I at least greatly appreciate how they're putting it out. I really enjoy that. I will say that. But anyways, until next time, whether musically, lyrically, or literally, keep rolling. This little girl wants to say hi.
Hi, Mama.
Stormy.
Wolfie. I don't know why Stormy's always the name that pops into my head.
I don't know, but yeah, all right.
Wolfie.